People, it's time to party. It's time to feel the music. Good for the meditation, yes. Good for the vibration. Good for the meditation, yes. Good for the medication. Oh, ah, la, la. Oh, 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 ah. Why, why, why? Oh, 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 ah.
President in 1981. Which Star Wars episode was the discussion about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Good evening, everybody. Hello, childrens. It's me. And Colt. It is Harrison Colt, or Bolt, or Harris, if you will. Sitting on the couch, sitting on the vulture couch, because tonight is our team game Thursday, and it is all about the television show Bob's Burgers, as was requested by, was it Matt Turner? I don't know who it was. Somebody requested it. But it was definitely something
Matt Turner, I think.
Yeah, I think it might have been, because it was
We'll go with that.
our last team game Thursday was adult animation, which we I didn't have a Bob's Burgers question in there, but we had Archer and
making up
South
for
Park
that.
stuff like that. Yeah, so I'll make it up for that. So it's crowd.live/burgers, because Bob's Burgers, duh. Yeah, and it's gonna be a fun game. 10 questions. If you've never seen the show before, some of these questions will be very difficult. If you have seen them, some of them will be very easy, but then they'll get more difficult as we go through. Because I think that's a good way to do it. And good evening, Mr. Leonard. And good evening, Mr. Bowie. And thank you, Mr. Turner.
It's a good
It was
suggestion.
Matt Turner's suggestion. You get 1 point for suggesting it, and -1 point for not saying thank you quick enough. There you go. So crowd.live/burgers. Good show. One of my best friends is playing. Shout out to Little Els. Hi, Els. I call her Little Els now because she lost like a bunch of pounds. But Ellen is a show that we used to watch all the time, like when we'd hang out. And this is just a good go-to show. You know, it's very reminiscent of The Simpsons. One, because it comes on Fox, is to do with a cartoon family. But it's about them running a restaurant, and anyone that's worked in a restaurant can appreciate a lot of the subtleties about this.
It's a little more wholesome than all those other adult animations.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, but they'll put their little double entendre jokes in there, and they tell the kids
Mostly
not to
from
say
Gene,
it. You know? Yeah. Tina does it sometimes too, but I was watching
sure.
last night. I'm trying to remember one of the things they said, but it was really funny. It was something about I want to say it was something about cock blocker. I don't remember. Hey, question here. Hello. When are we going to have 100% music trivia? Well,
we are taking suggestions.
It's going on the list.
And so far, that's the only suggestion we're getting tonight. So
yeah. And I'll be honest with you. I would love to do it where I can play the things that are off of YouTube because we have the ability to do that. But with people's connections, it's very choppy and stuff like that, and I don't want to risk that. But I do have
There's a way. We'll figure it out.
Oh, Ilya, you might be onto something, Ilya. It might be a Fast Fingers fun day where all the writing questions will connect and they have to do with music. That'd be a good idea, but that was just a thought, so I don't know if I can really come up with that. But I'll try. And that's every
Yeah,
Sunday we do
it's
Fast
gonna-
Fingers Fun Day Trivia. Sponsored by City Steam. You win yourself a $20 gift card to City Steam. Go see a comedy show. They got comedy coming back soon. I am going to prepare myself. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, so comedy, this Saturday is a comedy show, and I'm going to be bartending. And speaking of bartending, I am going to pour myself a shot of some Svedka mango pineapple vodka.
Hopefully everyone who is watching from home is prepared. Crowd.live/burgers to sign up. And we're going to start in just a minute. We're pretty much starting after we settle in.
I don't want Miriam yelling at me again. Got to get started on time.
Yeah, she's got an eye on that clock. So. As it stands right now, a solid amount playing. You got some competition.
That's good. 15.
Right at question number 1.
A couple of people always run a little late. And Mrs. Hogan won Monday. Zellman won Tuesday. And yesterday was, I don't remember. You weren't here, but I definitely was in it.
No,
and I don't remember. And Rob was there. And
yeah, disappointed not to be here.
Yeah,
it's now okay, that the restaurants are closing later. It's going to be a little trickier, but I got to figure out how to make this work.
That is very true. Oh, here we are. Christine saying X-Files theme. I haven't watched that show in a very long time.
I kind of like the sound of that.
I know. That might be a possibility. It's going on the list. Music mashup with X-Files. That'd be ridiculous. Crowd.live/burgers. We are going to start. Actually, no, we're going to start right now. It's 7 after. Let me explain the rules for those who haven't played or if you don't remember. There are 10 questions. Your first 8 questions are straight multiple choice. You will have 20 seconds to answer the question after I'm done reading the question. Every question starts off at 100 points. And as the timer goes down, your points go down. So you'll get less points for answering later. Makes sense, doesn't it? So you want to answer quickly, but you want to answer correctly. Your 9th question is the annoying 9th question because you have to write in your answer. This one's going to be a little tricky. And I'll explain it when we get there. But this is a question I've asked in my regular trivia. And I watch Bob's Burgers so much that I know this. And it's something that happens every single episode. And let's see how well you pay attention. And your last question is double the points. So 200 points, but you only get half the time to answer. So you'll have 10 seconds to pick that multiple choice. And it is not, it is a tricky question if you aren't thinking outside the box or outside the restaurant. Outside the restaurant, get it? Because, well, you'll see.
I just realized I'm not
hands on your phones. Hands on your phones. Get your fast fingers ready.
Here we go.
You're going to have a countdown starting on your phone right now. Be 10-second countdown, and then we'll get started with the game. Hopefully you're all prepared. Bob's Burgers Trivia. Here we go. Question number 1. Which of these characters is obsessed with butts? Is it Tina, Gail, regular size Rudy, or Linda? So this is a very easy question if you've seen the show, and 2, if you know who the characters are, because there's literally in the GIF right now. So that should make it a little easier.
Kind
of
nice
I did that
hint.
purposely. Yeah, a very good hint. No, but you don't see her face. But let's see what people answered. 10 saying Tina, 1 saying Gail, 2 saying regular size Rudy. That is my favorite character name because it stems from there's a dwarf size Rudy, and that's the one that was there first, and then regular size Rudy. But you never see dwarf size Rudy. They talk to him at one point when they're in the line for the bus. Your answer is Tina, twerking Tina. I started to put the twerk Tina GIF up there, but GIF.
Wow, no one said Linda, which there's an argument there too, I think, right?
Yeah, well, you could say wine. It would definitely be
maybe
her.
Jean. That would be.
Yeah, Gail's obsessed with cats. So Matt Turner on top of that one, talking about you don't know that much. Bob's Burgers, Evan in second. This is the way. Troy Outlaw down at the bottom. Come on, Troy, you can do better. Wookie Trek, Andrew, Bubba Louie, and Chris all tied for fourth. Colts in eighth. Here comes question number 2. What school do the Belcher kids attend? What's the name of the school? Is it Hornswoggle, Stevenson, Marsdale, or Wagstaff?
I was really hoping that I would recognize it when the options popped up, and I think I did. I'm feeling confident.
Yeah, that helps, because typing this one in, this was going to be my original type-in one, but I decided to go against it.
Kind of glad it's not.
Yeah, the spelling is really weird, so, it's one of those things. It's not that weird, but weird enough that I'm very confident with the one I did. 69% saying Wagstaff, one saying Marsden, which is John Marsden from, I got that from Red Dead Redemption. Stevenson and Hornswoggle, your answer is Wagstaff, and I pressed the wrong button.
Yes.
Matt Turner coming through like a truck, still on top, 2 points over Wookie Trek. 1 point between This Is the Way and Wookie Trek. And fourth place is, tied for third. Chris, Andrews in fifth, and Baba Louie, but they're still very close. 188 is just mean that you weren't as fast as everybody else. So here's question number 3. The difficulty will be ramped up starting now.
All right, I'm ready.
What state does Bob's Burgers take place? Is it Maryland, Washington, California, or New Jersey?
I think I know that. I'm like, the option I thought is there, but now I'm like, why do I think that's the answer? Like, I'm not.
Well,
confident.
It's one thing that you know that their location of the restaurant is near a dock or a wharf.
Yeah, there's a lot of piers.
Because they always have a wharf parade. Yeah, and piers and stuff like that. So all of these are, next to water at some way or shape of another.
Yeah.
But let's see our answers. 2 saying Maryland, 2 saying Washington, 1 saying California. The majority going with Dirty Jersey. Apologies if you're from New Jersey, but that is your correct answer. New Jersey. They never say the city. It's one of those things where they just say the state and not the city, which is the exact opposite of The Simpsons. It was actually a trope against The Simpsons. I read a lot about this when this game. Andrew taking first place, coming up from fourth place, which is really good. Chris is in second. Yup is in third. No, 13.
Oh, there's a no too.
A yup and a no. They must be in the same room. Matt Turner moving down to 8th. Wookie Trek moving down to 6th. But the difficulty is now being ramped. Smelly Ellie down at 12. Come on, Smelly Ellie. That's my best.
Well, I'm in 4th. Yes.
Question number 4.
Oh, I got this.
Which of these costumes is not one that Gene wore on Halloween? This is my favorite because that's not. Yeah, let's turn some tricks. See? Double entendres. Is it Queen Latifah, Andre 3000 the Giant, George Michael Jordan, or Fiona Applesauce?
Oh, I'm not so confident. I can eliminate 2. I think I got this, actually.
It's probably my favorite question. No, my favorite question is definitely number 7. Definitely number 7.
Yeah. I
don't know if I put any more regular size Rudy. I took my regular size Rudy question out. I gave you all the information. I think I took it out because I just told you the answer. Time's up, homie. 4 saying Queen Latifah, 1 saying Andre 3000 the Giant, 6 saying George Michael George, and 3 saying Fiona Applesauce. All over the board here. But your majority is correct. I was looking up celebrity names to try to combine them because you did Andre 3000 the Giant and Fiona Applesauce. You definitely
That's
did.
the one I guessed.
And Queen Latifah, which is was so random.
That was the first
but funny.
one, I think, right?
I think so.
Ooh.
But a good job if you got this one because, there's a lot of episodes to go through. Chris, our top is moving around. Chris is now in first. Wookie Trek moves back up in a second after going down to 5th place.
The only teams to have a perfect score so far.
I know that's impressive. That is not a slump job. Colt's in 5th. You got 3 right. You only got 1 wrong. Smelly Elliott 14th. But you're beating Troy, and you're not beating Chris. So come on, Ellen. Come on, Ellen. So we're at question number 5. Again, difficulty ramped up. Who does Louise have a crush on from the boy band Boys for Now? Is it Boo Boo, Matt, Ellen, or Griffin? If you've seen the show, this one is like, well, if you've seen this, it's not even just one episode, it's a few episodes, but like, there's one specific episode where she meets him and she's like, she doesn't like boys. And then, by the way, Griffin is the one that is, quote unquote, 17 years old. Yeah. And he has like a full mustache and he has like a child.
I think,
he's like,
Alan
I'm not 30.
I think Alan is Teddy's favorite, if I remember.
Yeah. He's a quiet one, I think. 10 going with Boo Boo. 2 saying Matt. Nobody said Alan. 2 said Griffin. Your answer is Boo Boo. You guys are doing a really good job for the people that watch the show. Or even if you don't watch the show and you're getting this many right, good job, guys. I'm proud. Chris, Wookie Trek, and Yup. Colt is now in 4th. Baba Louie in 5th. Andrew in 6th. No! They're going to laugh at you. No! Smelly Ellie's at 12th. Come on, E-Dog. Your 6th question. Number 7 is going to be my favorite, by the way. Number 7 is definitely my favorite. But here's your 6th question. What is the name of Edith and Harold Cranwinkle's art supply store? So one thing about Bob's Burgers, a lot of the stores have puns. Like in the beginning of every episode, the store next door has a bunch of puns. Yep. And they make puns of all the burgers of the day, all that stuff. But here's your options. Is it Sketchy Guys, Martial Arts, Reflections, or The Art Attack?
I can see a couple of these being right.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that was what I wanted to do, is make you guys think. Think outside the Crayola box. Let's see our results. 1 saying Sketchy Guys. I made that up. 3 saying Martial Arts, which I thought was really good, and I didn't make that up. That is the name of a real art store. 7 saying Reflections. 3 saying Art Attack, which I thought was clever also. Your answer is the one that is not a clever pun. It's Reflections.
Ooh, the bait and switch.
Again, good job, guys. I am proud of every single of you. Chris on top now. Wookie Trick in 2nd. Andrew in 3rd. Colt, yup. And let's see. Was it Matt Turner in 6th? 5th? 6th?
Matt Turner.
No, it was Baba Louie.
Yup, and Baba Louie.
Ilya. Smelly Ellie moving her way up in 10th place.
I have it right in front of me. I don't.
She's going to go to bed soon. But we're going to go into the next question. My favorite question is always number 7, because 7 is my lucky number. And, yeah, I like this question. So here we go. Which episode features animation inspired by submissions from the Bob's Burgers fan art, a.k.a. the Fart Contest? Fan art contest, fart contest. Is it Thelma and Louise, except Thelma is Linda, Sleeping with the Frenemy, Larger Brother, Where Fart Thou, or Brunch Squatch? Brunch Squatch.
I am almost sure I got this. This is like one of my top episodes.
This is probably my favorite episode. And the art design had a lot to do with it. And then when I went back and actually paid attention and watched the story, it's really, really good because it's just there's so much going on. Your time is up. 3 saying Thelma. No one says Sleeping with the Frenemy, but the majority going with Brunch Squash. And to compete with Jimmy Pesto, Bob's Burgers begins serving brunch, which quickly turns to chaos because they don't have anybody eat. Everybody gets drunk. And Fish, what's his name? Fish Odor is like trying to do this contest with his brother. But your answer is Brunch Squatch. Good job, guys. And let's see our rankings out. Chris, still on top. Wookie Trek in 2nd, Andrew in 3rd, Colt in 4th. This is away. Baba Louie. Was Ilya down at 6? Did Ilya move up? Yep. Oh, 7th. Oh, because Babalu and This Is Where are tied for 5th. Yep. Matt Turner and Smelly Ellie. Your final question of the regular round, your 8th question, which is usually more difficult. Your 8th question. When Bob and Linda first meet, Linda sarcastically tells Bob he needs to do what? Is it open a restaurant, grow a mustache, become a cop, or buy a motorcycle?
Oh, I don't know this one.
I remember this one because there's a whole deal that happens later on. And your time is up. The majority going to grow a mustache. And what happens later, he shaves his mustache off, and then he retells the story about when he meets Linda, and she told him he should grow a mustache. That is your correct answer. Good job, people. Chris, Wiki Trick, Andrew, This Is the Way, Baba Louie, Colt, down to 6th, Ilya in 7th, and yup, in 8th. Your next question is a write-in question. Can I express to you enough that you need to follow the format that is given to you? So write the question exactly how it says, because it is a number, and you have to write a decimal in the number.
Oh, no.
Yes. How much does the burger of the day cost at Bob's Burgers restaurant? That I spelled wrong, restaurant. If you were paying attention, it was shown in the last GIF, and I didn't realize that till just now. Type your answer now. You must have the decimal in there or it will not count. So if you think it's $9.99, you can't put $9.99, you have to put 9.99.
Oh man, the decimal's a whole nother button too to like.
Gotta use a decimal.
Total guess.
Yep. Very interesting. Some of the results I'm getting here. Time is up. $5, $5.95, which is $595. $5, $5.99. 5.95 is your correct answer. Every episode, it's always $5.95. I cannot give you $5.95 because you needed to use the decimal, because that is $595. And I know somebody's going to be angry with me about it, but peace and love, I gave you plenty of warning. And only one team getting it correct.
Yeah, so it wouldn't hurt that much.
Depends on who it is. Chris, Wiki Trick, This Is the Way. Getting 8 correct so far.
So
out of the 9 questions that we have. I haven't done the 13. Andrew, Baba Louie. Your final question is double the points in half the time. And it is a lateral thinking question. Like if you know the show, you can figure this out. But you only have 10 seconds to do it. Final question. The opening montage of every episode is seen through whose view? Is it Hugo Habercorn, Jimmy Pesto, Teddy, or Bob?
Interesting.
Oh, you can hear music and everything, can't you?
Yeah. I was confused for a second.
Oh, that was dope. I'm glad it worked. And it was only 20 seconds long, and there's only 10 seconds for the thing, and I knew it would work out. And I'm going to show you, let's see the answers first. The majority saying Jimmy Pesto. And, fun fact, Jimmy Pesto owns a restaurant across the street. You can see his reflection in the Exterminator van's window every single opening montage. Go back and watch it again. Yeah. And I was like, one of those things that you find out. And good job, people. Jimmy Pesto is your correct answer because he is a competition. And let's see who takes it home tonight. It is Chris with a commanding lead, only getting one incorrect. Same with Wiki Trick. Good job, DJ Nihilus. This Is the Way coming in third. We got Baba Louie. Yup. Colt losing again to This Is the Way. Troy and Stand-Up Jesky down at the bottom. I'll give you a beer as a consolation when I see you. Smelly Ellie coming in 10th. Miriam coming in 11th. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that game. That was a lot of fun. I am glad that people got a lot. I mean, to get 900 points in that game is pretty good.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Pretty good.
So this is the part where we ask you guys to give us suggestions for the next week's theme game.
Thanks, Barris.
$595 for a burger.
Yeah. No, but like you said, like with his position where he was, it wasn't going to matter anyway. But I mean, I appreciate that he recognizes that. But I appreciate
it's always that price.
You had the right answer in theory. Always $5.95. Fries are $2. Fries with cheese and bacon are $2.50. Like I can go through the whole menu if you really want, but I'm not going to do that. I've watched the show way too much, and so much that I know so much. I have 8 other questions I didn't even ask. I don't even remember them. One of them was about the regular size Rudy. I definitely remember that one.
Oh, that regular size Rudy is also very short.
Yeah, well, he's 4'1", and his image was created after the image of Bobby Hill. Like he looks just like Bobby Hill. When I think about it. Yeah, Mike Judge wanted to do that because it's a Mike Judge, project. So one of those things. So in the comments, if you guys have any other suggestions for theme games, put them in there.
Favorite episode of Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, I could do one on that. One of my questions was how many different artists participated in the in that episode. It's like 23 or something.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
gonna be like 20 something. Yeah.
Yeah, because the opening montage, they never used one of them twice. So the opening montage, all those separate ones are all different artists, and then
this is just one-offs.
Yeah. But it's so cool though. I mean, you get to see your stuff if you're an artist. I would like it.
Yeah.
Oh, also I had this, and where is it? The thing that I put up by accident. I'll put it back up now. If you can look there in the middle, $5.95 for the burger. The Life of Parsley burger. Get it? It's a Life of Pie. Life of Parsley. I don't know. There's so many of them. So many puns.
Baby, you could chive my car.
Yeah, see? Chive for success. I can't remember the truffle one, but that one was funny. But if you guys enjoyed that and you enjoy games like this, tune in every single night, 10 o'clock.
Every single night.
Follow us at Bar Rated and Hot Fingers Trivia. You will always see us here, unless due to some unfortunate events that we don't make it, but then we'll be here the night after. Yeah. And if you like sports, play on a Wednesday. Every Wednesday, it's Cerebral Sports, where Brett Berry. If you don't like sports, you know someone that does like sports. Don't lie. Have them tune in on Wednesday.
Big sport happening this weekend.
What sport is that? The football.
Super Bowl. Yeah.
Foosball. Oh, wait. Would that be over in time for this? Not sure. Usually the Super Bowl ends about 9:45-ish. It usually ends right before 10. And I'll be home. I'm not going out. I'm planning on going out.
I think it'll be done.
I'm going to do some self-medication, and I'm going to make some hummus.
Yes.
I might make some falafel. I'm feeling ambition. Make some falafel waffles. But yeah, definitely. Colt, would you like to plug anything where you're going to be at?
Yes, I would. Let's see. So the mixtape match game is still going strong. If you guys haven't checked it out, aka Mixtape Bingo. We just got done at Parkville today, and that's an awesome place. I cannot recommend you guys check it out enough. If you've never seen it, go on a Thursday, because then you get to experience 2 awesome things: Parkville Market and Mixtape Match. Tomorrow I'm going to be at Stores Huskies Tavern. Yep.
Oh, doing Mixtape Match, right?
mixtape match, and that's a more of a college environment, but anyone's welcome. So yeah, come by and check it out. And if not, next week, well, we'll talk about it more next week. But Tuesday night, I'll be in Plan B. Wherever else,
nice.
It's the 6 p.m. online game, of course. You can play right here on Facebook from Hot Fingers Trivia.
Every Monday. If you want to see me, I am on Wednesdays, City Steam Brewery at 7:30, and at 5:30 earlier, I'm at Marlboro Tavern in Marlboro every single Wednesday. Do my own trivia there, and come check it out. It's a good time. Also, I'm going to start plugging this other thing on Thursdays. I'm doing box games at City Steam also from 6 to 8. And the winner gets a prize. The winner of every game gets a prize. I can't tell you what that prize is. You just have to come down and find out. But it's always a good time. Tonight, nobody wanted to play. Ambers weren't working. So it was one of those nights where we didn't play.
Man, why don't I have a graphic? I'm going to make a graphic. So
I got to make another one for something I'm doing. Put something together. But that's all I got for this evening. I gotta get to bed because I gotta get up early.
I'm gonna do my best to try and join you guys tomorrow, and maybe I will, but I'll definitely be here Saturday if not. That's a guarantee.
Nice. And I'll be here tomorrow, and you guys can play one of my games tomorrow. Yay! Crap! I gotta make a game for tomorrow.
Oh crap! I gotta make one for Saturday. Oh no.
It literally, I can do one. I can make a game now in about half an hour without gifts and stuff. Like actually write the game, and because I have so much stuff on my backlog, I just pick questions and I switch them around. And most of these people haven't played Brains and Brews, so I'm like, I can just use these.
That's what I'm working towards.
Hopefully, the Sunday game will be interesting. Won't be music though. I'm not going to do that yet, Ilya. That will happen, though. Or maybe a theme game Thursday. Who knows? For Brains and Brews Trivia and Hot Fingers and Bar Rated Trivia, my name is Barris. This is Colt. And 10 at 10, we will see you again. Oh, that's a good tagline. Let's try that. 10 at 10, we'll see you again. I made that.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now. Because you got to answer quickly for more points.
If you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Again, in the National Hockey League.
All right, question number 24. This is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews. Hit the roast if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is called